Good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Consul General. I have to admit my Hebrew is not as good as Uwe's, so I would skip that part, but I would like to thank you for the opportunity of talking today to you, and it's really a great pleasure for me to be here, and especially in the year in which diplomatic relations between Israel and Germany celebrate their 16th anniversary. Against the backdrop of a dark past, this fact is a true miracle. Today, both countries are united by their commitment to shared values and a deep partnership. And I think the headwinds that your country is now facing, Germany and Hessen will do whatever it's possible to help you and to be in solidarity with you. I would like to make some remarks with regard to the startup culture we have in Germany. My friend Charlie told you something about what he can offer to you, and I can tell you that we work deeply together with Futury and have a couple of PPP funds together. I think that's something that's not very often in Germany, but shows you that Hessen is really interested in a reliable startup policy. Let us take a look together at the present. We acknowledge that Israel is one of the most innovative economies worldwide and a true startup nation. With my presence today, I'd like to express my admiration for this success. And let me be honest to you, I'm interested in deepening the economic relations with Israel between Hessen, Frankfurt, and Israel, especially in the area of startups. There is no way around Hessen. Umut talked a lot about Frankfurt. I would take the chance to talk a little bit about Hessen. There is no way around Hessen. That's the slogan of the Hessen Economic Development Agency, because Hessen is not only located in the heart of Germany, it's also in the center of Europe, but it's also distinguished by its strong economic performance, innovative power, and international orientation. Hessen has developed into a true hotspot for technology, research, and engineering. It has been one of the leading centers of innovation in Europe for many years. Hessen, therefore, has a key role to play in shaping economic and social progress. What makes Hessen such a special location? Uwe Becker already gave you some insights. I would add one aspect, and that's the diversity of its economic structure. We are a leading logistics location, a pillar of the European pharmaceutical and other industrial sectors, the largest data center hub in Germany, and of course, the leading financial center. We have a traditional automotive industry, and central Hessen is the center of the optics sector. The region is home to so many different companies, from startups and small innovative companies to medium-sized family businesses and international corporations as well, some with centuries of tradition. So Hessen has a wide range to offer, whether in the north or in the south, in rural or urban areas. We find strong and innovative companies everywhere. But of course, we are not resting on our laurels. We want to continue to support the innovative capacity of the Hessian economy, and we would really appreciate working together with the ecosystem of Israel. Our aim is to support companies that want to implement groundbreaking technologies or product and business innovations. And we are also keen on fostering incremental innovation, automatization, or process optimization. We must invest in technological progress. Hessen is doing so, for example, with the so-called Hessen Fund that provides 1 billion euro of assistance by interest subsidies and public equity. Today, in the 21st century, economy and society are under enormous pressure to innovate and transform due to climate change and digitalization in particular. Therefore, innovative business models are required to secure competitiveness, jobs, and social prosperity. With new approaches, innovative technologies, products, and applications, startups are often pioneers in the market and innovation drivers for established companies. I think your country shows and proves that true. To develop and scale startups need encouragement and supportive guidance. To help facilitate this in Hessen, we are working with our partners to develop the startup ecosystem and enhance its attractiveness. Obviously, Hessen is economy-wise very attractive, and all its advantages like the Frankfurt airport and the finance center Frankfurt make Hessen a prime location for international cooperation. So international founders are very welcome to leverage the global connections via Frankfurt airport and to engage with our industries. They can also rely on Hessen's robust startup support infrastructure. Charlie made some remarks concerning this, and we also have a commissioner for startups in Hessen. I think that's the only one in Germany, Holger Vollmann, a friend of mine, who is really someone who networks and connects people, brings people together. I think, Charlie, you know him a little bit. So I think this shows you how important for us is the area of startups. And that's not a one-way, it's a two-way. So, of course, today we are talking about investments in Israel companies and startups. And we are also keen in getting investments in Germany. So that's just as a footnote, ladies and gentlemen. How do we support in Hessen the ecosystem? Let me give you a brief overview, just a couple of examples. There is a Startup Hessen, the central contact point for the Hessen startup community. It offers free counseling, funding advice, and events for startups and their community. We have the Tech Quartier in Frankfurt, which offers co-working spaces, events, and networking opportunities, and especially opportunities to scale up startups and business models behind it. And there is also, of course, Hessen Trade and Invest that is very helpful in locating international business in the area, and which was, I think, in 2022, I'm not sure, in a fact-finding mission in Tel Aviv to screen the Tel Aviv startup ecosystem. So I think, especially against the headwinds of current and future challenges, and especially the headwinds that your country is now facing, it's important to shape security, a sustainable future that balances economic growth, environmental responsibility, and social justice. I would like to end with a quote of Willy Brandt. As a social democrat, I have to quote Willy Brandt. But Uwe is laughing. With a quote of Willy Brandt, who fought the Nazi regime during World War II and was forced to leave his home country and to emigrate in Norway, where he fought against the Nazis and was blamed for that for many decades in Germany. And he said the best way to predict future is to shape it. And I think that's an approach that you guys in Israel do every day. So therefore, I appreciate being here. Thank you for being here. And I wish all of you a productive meeting and a lot of invest that you can attract. Thank you very much.